BPMS module. This module is about MaxBupa's Business Process Management System. In this module, we will discuss importance of well-defined processes and procedures, Process Review Committee and its objective. What is BPMS? The six-sheeter approach for business management, standard formats of the SOP. How can you access all the six-sheeters and SOPs? How can you update your respective six-sheeters or SOPs? Business results are determined by the strength of an organization's processes and standard operating procedures. A well-defined process management framework brings in clarity on process work steps, control mechanisms, responsibilities, and key measures that help deliver better results. To strengthen our process management and to ensure minimum surprises with effective business delivery, a Process Review Committee was constituted with the Chief Operations Officer, Chief Financial Officer, and Director and Head, Legal, Compliance, and Regulatory Affairs as its members. Objective of committee was to oversee, review, update, approve all SOPs and processes, ensure adherence of processes through a systematic sequence of steps, documentation of procedures and requirements with well-defined measurement and control steps. To meet the above objectives, MaxBupa adopted ISO 9001 standards for Business Process Management System (BPMS). What is BPMS? BPMS is a disciplined approach to identify, design, execute, document, measure, monitor, and control both automated and non-automated business processes to achieve consistent target results aligned with an organization's strategic goals. BPMS aims to streamline business processes and workflows in order for them to become more efficient and adapt to ever-changing environments, help in identifying and resolving compliance, risk and customer-related issues, spread the culture of processes, customer focus and standardization in the organization, improve customer satisfaction through enhanced service delivery through dashboard culture and review, identify improvement opportunities, defect reduction, etc. The program introduced the concept of a six-sheeter process maps and standardization of SOPs. The six-sheeter approach ensures that all critical aspects of a process are clearly documented with well-defined measurement and control steps. Let us look at the elements of the six-sheeter approach for business process documentation. Let us take the example of new product development six-sheeter. Sheet 1. Process Top Sheet outlines the process objective and SIPOC details. Supplier, input, process, output, and customer. Sheet 2. High-level process map defines a cross-functional interface to describe the process flow from start to end. Sheet 3. Process Detail Sheet. This sheet describes the detail steps, controls, CTQs critical to quality and responsibilities. Sheet 4. Data Collection Sheet lays out the process and output measurements and review mechanism. Sheet 5. Forms and Formats. This is where we list down all relevant forms required for the process. Sheet 6. Compliance and Process Risk Sheet. This is a list of all potential failure modes, types of risks the process is prone to, and the mitigation control. With the support of the functional SPOCs and the management team. 71 key business processes or 6-sheeters and 33 SOPs were identified and documented for MaxBupa. SOP, Standard Operating Procedure, is a detailed handbook of a function with steps of key processes to help ensure consistent and quality output. It includes amendment history or version controls, preamble of the function, overview, key activities snapshots with block diagram and IT system, additional information legal IRDAI or SEBI or MCA, etc. Operating procedures, annexure. Format of the SOP should remain standard across the organization. We will discuss the key elements of an SOP with a sample SOP. This is an SOP called Grievance Redressal. The SOP must include MaxBupa logo, SOP name in the header of the document. The footer should contain the version control number with date. First page should mention names of people who prepared and approved the SOP and the process owner. Page 2 should record the amendment history. The content sheet should include a preamble, overview of function and organizational chart, key activity snapshot, additional information such as legal IRDAI or SEBI or MCA, the actual SOP and an annexure. The preamble will have the objective, scope, responsibility, key documents, forms, formats, templates, checklists, etc. Key CTQ matrices and escalation matrix. The SOP must include the screenshots of systems used. In case there are no systems being used, block diagrams or sequence of steps should be provided. In case you would like to view all existing 6-sheeters and SOPs, you can check them out on our intranet Insider. You can also leave a feedback on existing processes using the same link. If you want to update an existing process or 6-sheeter or a SOP, then seek support of the quality team. They will support you in updating the relevant documents. After the respective 6-sheeter or SOP is updated, updated version will be reviewed and approved by the function head. Updated 6-sheeter or SOP will replace the older version on intranet Insider. Process Review Committee should be informed of the updates. It is important to familiarize yourself with your function-specific 6-sheeter and SOP. Kindly ensure that you visit our intranet Insider and go through the 6-sheeters thoroughly. An assessment based on the 6-sheeters will be created and it will be mandatory to clear the assessment and get certified. Let us take a quick recap of what we learned about BPMS. In this module, we learned the importance of well-defined processes and procedures in bringing clarity on process work steps, control mechanisms, responsibilities, and key measures that help deliver better results. Role of Process Review Committee and its objectives to oversee, review, update, approve all SOPs and processes. Ensure adherence of processes through a systematic sequence of steps. Documentation of procedures and requirements with well-defined measurement and control steps. We learned about MaxBupa's Business Process Management System (BPMS), which is a disciplined approach towards establishing automated and non-automated business processes to achieve consistent targeted results. You were introduced to the concept of a 6-sheeter process map approach comprising of process top sheet, high-level process map, process detail sheet, data collection sheet, forms and formats, compliance and process risk sheet. We discussed the standard format of the SOP. Finally, we saw how employees can access and update existing 6-sheeters and SOPs.